Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game. the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. We've got a special presentation of high school volleyball here tonight on a Saturday night, live from Carroll High School. As the number 3 team in the state, the Muncie Burris Owls, they come in at number 3 in 3A, and they'll come here to Carroll tonight to take on number 26 in 4A, the Carroll Lady Chargers. Take a quick look, first of all, for Muncie Burris. They are coached tonight by Steve Shondell. They're 15-3 overall in conference play. In the Pioneer Conference, they are 3-0. They started the season on an 8-game win streak, and their only losses coming to number 2 Yorktown, number 8 McCutcheon in 4A, and in 2A, the number 2 team Mahoney beat them earlier this season. For Carroll on the season, they're coached tonight an interim coach, Pandy Sinish. She'll take the reins for Matt McCarter tonight, and they're on the season. They're 13-7 overall. They are not in a conference, and they look to get on the right side of the track. They've played a pretty tough schedule over the last few weeks. They've lost to number 12 Penn in 4A, number 13 Munster in 4A, and then some teams from 3A that they've lost to is Belmont, Dwenger, and Concordia, along with number 10 in 4A LaPorte. So for Pandy Sinish, she'll look to get her team rolling tonight here at Carroll High School. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Acme Bar and Grill is currently located at 1505 East State Boulevard. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, and salad with just the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurtz Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Go to kurtzmio.com. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in any way that you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus located in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Tom Steel Tire has been serving the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. Other repairs include brakes, wheel alignment, and engine diagnostic. Big Eyed Fish has been around Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Alice Teca Mexican Restaurant has been serving consistent food since 1973. Our recipes use only the freshest ingredients. Family-owned, we pride ourselves on great quality. For more information, go to alicetecarestaurant.com. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solutions for your home or business. You can count on us to provide you with a system and solution that fits your unique need. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed, saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com. We'll take a little bit of a closer look now at these two teams. First for Muncie Burris, like I said, on the season, they come in 15-3 overall. They're led in kills this season by Kaylee, that's the wrong team. Helen Beach on the season. She has 13 aces, 153 digs, so she'll be one of the back row players. Their leading person in kills on the season, Abigail Kessler, on the season, 186 kills. Followed behind there is Lauren Nixon. She's a middle hitter. Also does some setting for the team. She is an overall very good player. She also has 11 solo blocks to go along with 115 digs on the season. The setter for Muncie Burris, the person that spreads it around, Maria Perry, 115 assists on the season, and she's doing an outstanding job for her team there. So it looks to be a very evenly matched contest here with about a minute to go. Taking a look at their wins, they've got some wins over some highly ranked teams. Cowan, number 5 in 1A. Alexandria Monroe sits at number 17 in 2A. Hagerstown, number 4 in 2A, and number 14 in 3A. New Prairie, some of their outstanding wins on the season. I did mention earlier, they did have started the season with an 8-game winning streak, did the Owls. So can Steve Shondell's team continue their streak this season? For Carroll, Pandy Sinish, the interim coach tonight. And we are not sure if we are going to see Gabby Fish tonight. She does lead the team in kills with 125. She's got tendonitis in her left shoulder. And I'm not sure if we'll even see her. I know she was shut down for about the last 10 days. So they'll rely mainly on Kaylee Matney, the sophomore 5'7" outside hitter. 105 kills on the season. Now she's also a very good server as well. She has 24 aces. And they'll have to get Hadley Powers going. She's a middle hitter. And she's got 91 kills on the season. And Megan Driver will chip in as well, and she'll play in the middle. And she's got 16 solo blocks on the season. Taya Hafner, the setter, she has 448 assists on the season. And that's up good for about 9 per set this year. Gabriella Bollinger, 74 digs on the season. And Isabella Ramirez, now she can kind of move around. She's the libero, 106 digs on the season. So we'll see where she lines up. In fact, let me look down there and see if she's in. She is. She will be the libero. She'll start out there for Carroll. And now they will have the announcement of the players first for Muncie.
Number 1, Lauren Nixon. Number 2, Kelly Halper. Number 3, Abigail Kessler. Number 6, Mara Perry. Number 9, Kate Wallace. Number 18, Sophia Hammond. And the libero, number 8, Ellen Beach. Head coach for the Owls is Steve Shondell, assisted by Jim Craig, Quinn Isaacson, Eric Stout, and Mia Jefferson. And here's the starter for your Carroll Chargers. A 5'11" junior, number 4, Taya Hafner. 5'7" sophomore, number 5, Kaylee Matney. 5'7" junior, number 6, Gabby Fish. 5'8" junior, number 7, Estella Back. 5'10" junior, number 13, Hadley Powers. 5'11" senior, number 14, Megan Driver. And the libero, 5'9" senior, number 3, Isabella Rodriguez. And coach for the Chargers, being assigned assisted by Mike Dimrock and Holly Miller. You would please rise, take off your hats, and stand for our nation's anthem.
Our anthem is played, and we are just about ready to go. There's the whistle. The teams will shake hands, and we are ready to go. Carroll will be dressed in their home white uniforms with blue numbers and letters tonight. It'll be Muncie Burris in their navy blues with a little bit of yellow accent there, yellow numbers. Muncie makes the trip up about an hour and 35 minutes here to Carroll High School to take on the Lady Chargers. The Lady Chargers this season, they've just not been able to get over the hump in some of their games. We had them against Dwenger last week. They should have taken that first set. Instead, a late surge by Dwenger took that, and that led Dwenger to straight sets wins over Carroll. So they want to get that going tonight. We look out on the court, starting for Carroll. Fish will play. She is out there. She's left-handed. She'll hit on the right side mostly, along with Megan Driver. Taya Hafner, number 13, is out there as well. That's Hadley Powers. Matney. And somebody will come off here shortly. And number 5, Matney's out there. And they'll take out Hadley Powers and bring in Ramirez in for Muncie. They'll start number 2, Ellie Halbert. Number 3, Abigail Kessler. Number 6, Mara Perry. Number 18, Sophie Manor. The librero tonight will be number 8, Helen Beach. And one last player there will be Peyton Wallace. Wallace on the season with 72 kills, so she'll start in that front row. It will be Muncie to start with the serving. It'll be Perry to get us underway here in the first set. My name's Ryan Dellinger. I'll be your host. My cameraman tonight, Big Dave Peterson. And there's our serve. Good pass. They'll go right away to Driver, and she's got the first kill and the first points of the night, and a good start for Carroll. Back to serve will be Hafner. And she'll line it up here from the right side. Good 2-ball attack on that last time for Carroll. Good serve, good pass to Beach. She'll go outside, big swing, cross court, and it's good for a winner. I believe that was, let me see here, it was number 1 with the kill, Nixon. And we are tied up at 1 apiece. Perry back to serve. Beach back to serve. Good pass there. Hafner will go right side now. Matney a little strong on that one, and it'll sail out of bounds. Beach to serve again. She'll look at the bench. Gets her signal, and she's ready to go. And a good pass by Fish. Hafner will go outside. Fish, the lefty, dug by Beach. Good set. Back row attack coming. Cross court winner for number 3, Kessler. She came out of that pipe position, and 3-1 lead now for Muncie Burris. Matney with a good pass. They'll go quickly in the middle, tipped and dug up. Perry will set it outside. Now a ball will go sideways here and see if they can play this. They do. Driver off a couple players, and she's got another kill. I like what Carroll is doing here early, getting the middle involved. That will open up the outside down the road as Matney goes back to serve. Her team trails by 1. Good hard serve, good pass. It'll go outside now, down the line and too long by number 2, Halbert, and we're tied up at 3. Good pass to Perry. They'll go right side now, cross court, and blocked straight down. They'll call a carry. And I believe it was Driver with the stuff blocked there. And that gives the home team a 1-point lead. That was Nixon that took the big swing, but straight into the double block. Good float serve there. Perry will go right in the middle. Mistimed and a miss hit by Nixon, and a 2-point lead for Carroll. I think Nixon was looking more of a 1-ball, and that was about 1.5. Matney with another float serve. Good pass. Middle again to Nixon. She's dug there by Ramirez. Here's a set. That could have been a double hit. No call, and sent over. Wow, what a hit by number 6. Flat-footed and everything. Perry, the setter, with the kill, and I believe Gabriella Bollinger into the lineup for Carroll. Number 1 back to serve, Nixon. Nixon serve right at Bollinger, and she's got an ace. That's the first ace of the match, and we are tied up at 5 apiece. We're playing with 1 ball tonight again. Went completely out of the gym. Wanted to go outside and see the nice weather we have here. Oh, here it comes. Back on the court. And Nixon to serve again. Good pass that time. Right side to Fish. Nobody there, and she hits it right between the double block. Take a look at that at the Attraction AP replay as Fish gets her first kill. The double block got there late, and she put it away. McMahon will come in and serve now as we take a quick look here. Fish right through a late double team, and she's got her first kill. McMahon serves right down the middle. Good pass by Nixon in the middle. Tipped, and it's a winner for number 3, Kessler.
In for Burris, number 17, Corinne Meyer.
Corinne Meyer into the game, and she'll go back to serve. She'll replace number 9, Wallace. And McMahon, I guess they said she did check out as Ramirez checked back in. Good pass, tight ball to the net, good set outside, and put away by number 7, Pfaff. And the lefty will serve Fish. Good hard serve. Now a bump set coming all the way outside. Tipped over the double block, but Fish is there. Outside, tipped into the double block, and Pfaff with another attack and a winner. She tooled it off the block there and went out of bounds.
Serving for Carroll, number 6, Gabby Fish.
Fish to serve again. Fish, a pretty good server. Now she'll go with the float serve. And it'll go outside. Kessler's blocked. And they'll set it back across the other side. Another flat foot one there. And Hafner up over the net and puts it away. She went on the second ball, and she's got her first kill. 3-point lead now for Carroll. Been catching Muncie a little bit out of rotation here. Quick ball, 1 ball into the middle, through the single block by Kessler. And a side out to Muncie Burris. Sophia Manor out, back to serve, number 2, Halbert. Halbert's float serve, good pass there, quick ball, and it's hit there by Powers. But a good save and then a block. Another quick tip, nobody up there. And Hafner has done that twice. Bollinger out. Matney will check back in. It'll be Pfaff to serve. Beach back in for Muncie Burris. A bump set to the back row attack, and it's good. Nixon out of the back row with another kill. Nixon on the season, 150 kills, and we mentioned it, 11 blocks, solo blocks, and 115 digs as Kessler will serve. She'll go into deep into the back row, and a difficult pass there. Now it's Matney off of the antenna and out of bounds. So each team with Carroll with a 3-0 run, and here's Muncie right back now. Another float serve, good pass by Fish. In the middle to Powers, she'll hit it off the double block and have a winner. Hadley Powers on the season now with 92 kills. Out comes Powers, back to serve. Will be Isabella Ramirez. Good hard serve, good pass. Man, woo, a good dig there. Can they save it? Oh, she had room, just not enough. And it'll be a winner for, I believe it was 17 that took that swing, Myers.
In for Burris, number 9, Kate Wallace, serving for Burris. And number 6, Amara Perry.
Perry to serve. Wallace just checked back in. A float serve. Good pass. They'll send it outside. Mahoney off for the blocker. And she had a single blocker up there. She knew what to do with it. And she's got her first kill.
Serving for Carroll will be number 4, Thea Hafner.
Hafner back to serve. Her team leads by 2 midway through this first set. Good hard serve. Good pass to Perry. Excuse me, the Beach. Good tip over there. Now bumps that outside to Mahoney. Nobody comes up. She takes a big swing. And a difficult tight ball there. And a winner on a little bit of a loose ball for Manor. Carroll covered up that cross court, but it did not come. Albert will check back in, and off goes Manor, and back to serve is Beach. Good hard serve, another good pass. Fish off the double block, but it's dug. Backside now to Wallace. She'll hit it off of the double block. A bump set. Good run up and block. And they'll say in the net. Muncie Burris and Mahoney with another kill. And that will send Mahoney back to serve.
Mahoney serving for the Chargers.
Beach and Kessler back in that back row now for Muncie Burris. There's a float serve, and it's a good pass. Good one ball in the middle. Tipped over by Kessler, and she has another winner. Excuse me, that was Nixon with the kill.
Back in for Carroll is number 1, Gabriella Bollinger.
Bollinger will check in. Out goes Mahoney.
Number 1, Lauren Nixon.
And Nixon now out of that front row. And she'll serve. Set outside now by Pfaff, and she puts it away.
Back in for Carroll is number 13, Hadley Powers.
Hadley Powers will come back in along with McMahon. Out will go Ramirez and Driver. McMahon, the service specialist. 12 aces on the season. Good pass there to Perry. Right side now to Wallace. Didn't get much on that. And a free ball now for Muncie. Backside swing there. Tooled off the double block by number 3 Kessler. She's got 4 kills, and that'll get Driver back up off the bench along with let's see here. Driver will come out along with McMahon, and back in is Ramirez. Serving is Myers. She checked in for Wallace. Been back and forth here in the first set if you're just joining us. Good hard serve. Good pass there by Bollinger. Middle coming there by Pfaff, and she's got another winner. So Carroll must have watched some film here on Muncie Burris, and they've been going in the middle a lot. Fish will serve with her team in the lead by 2. Her float serve. Good pass by Myers in the middle. And Kessler with another kill. Her 5th. Both teams work in the middle heavily here early. Manor will check in. Out goes Beach, and that will send number 2, Halbert, back to serve. Another float serve. Good pass. And that was Hadley Powers who hit it off the net, off of the blocker. And she's got a kill.
In for Carroll is number 5, Haley Mahoney. Back in for Burris is number 8, Helen Beach.
Beach will come back in. Mahoney will come back in as well. And fast serves. Good front line in there now for Carroll. Myers pass now to Perry. She'll go right side. Off of the blockers, and another kill for Kessler. Her 6th. And she will now serve. Up off the bench, number 21. I think that's
In for Burris, number 21, Kylie
Wagaman. She'll serve. Good pass by Pfaff. Powers with it. She'll take a big swing, cuts it back across the court, and has a kill. So Powers with 3 kills. So she'll take a seat. Driver will come back in. And Kessler back in for Muncie Burris. Good pass by Kessler to Perry. Tight ball to the net. Oh, right through the double block with the tip. And Nixon will tip it back into the back row. And they'll say in the net, but that was going to be won anyways by Carroll as the taller Hafner was able to tip it down. One of the largest, I think this is the largest lead here of the first set. Ramirez will go right at Kessler. Good pass to Perry. Outside to Nixon. She'll take a big swing cross court, and it's a kill. Whistle, Wallace back in.
In for Burris, number 9, Peyton Wallace. Serving for Burris will be number 6, Mara Perry.
Mara Perry back to serve on the season. She's got 12 aces. Looking for number 13 here to get her team back into this game. They trail by 2. Good pass by Fath. 2-ball now to Matney, and it's blocked. They'll go to Wallace right side. She'll go right down the middle, but Ramirez is there. Oh, Hafner went to tip it, missed, and swung on it, and I believe it might have hit her in the shoulder and went straight into the net. And this is the lineup I think Muncie Burris really likes in the front. They've got Nixon, Wallace, and Manor, and we've got a whistle. All right, and now we're ready to go. Another good pass. They'll go outside, double block there, and they'll go right back to Matney. And that, I don't believe, ever got over. It did not, and we are tied up at 18. 18-18 our score. It's Muncie Burris on a 3-0 run here. Another good pass. Back row attack coming by Fath and a little bit too long. And we'll see if the Sinish, the head coach tonight, will not use a timeout. So it's the first time in a while, I think, since 1-0 that Muncie has led. Good pass by Fish. And right there is Hafner again. 4 kills for her, and she'll serve.
Serving for Carroll, number 4, Kaya Hafner.
Tight ball to the net. Good bump set. Nixon will swing. Dug and in the net. They'll say one of the Carroll players.
In for Burris, number 2, Halbert.
Halbert out.
Serving for Burris.
Excuse me, Halbert will come back in. And Beach to serve. She'll go right at Ramirez. A tough one there. Here comes Matney, too far under the ball, and she hits it out of bounds. And I'm watching the head coach. She's going to use a timeout, and so will we. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
We're back here at Carroll High School. It is the Owls on a 5-0 run here. They've taken the lead in the first set. Ramirez now to Hafner. She'll go outside to Fish. She'll go down the middle, but right there's Kessler. Good pass in the middle here to Nixon, and she's got another kill. Lauren Nixon now with 5 kills. And it's a late first set rush now by Muncie Burris. It's kind of been the story of the season really for Carroll when they get in these tough matches here. It's late in the first set. They fail to execute. And here comes Mahoney, cross court, and a kill. Mahoney now with 3 kills. At set point, we'll have Crank Up the Volume presented by DriveKelly.com. And Mahoney serves. There's a good pass. Right side now, tight ball to the net. Now a chance for Carroll. Ramirez will bump set outside, right side to Fish. Off of Kessler, and we are at a 1-point match here in the first set. Weren't sure we were even going to see Fish tonight. We hear she has tendonitis in her left shoulder, but she's put some big swings on it. A timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Timeout's over. Mahoney to serve. We're in a 1-point set here. Mahoney with a long serve right at Kessler. Tough pass. Coming right in the middle comes Nixon. She'll tip it down the net. And we'll have a joust to the net, and they'll say it's won by Wallace. Bollinger will come back in. Mahoney out. Nixon to serve. Nixon on the season, like I said, she's had an outstanding year. And she's kind of the Swiss Army knife of Muncie Burris. She can do just about anything. Good serve right at Fath. And right side coming now by Fish. It'll go off of the blockers and out of bounds. Another good play there. McMahon will come back in. And McMahon serves. Hadley Powers also back on the court. Good serve, good pass by Nixon. In the middle to Kessler. And they did catch up to it, just not much they can do with it. And now we are at set point here as Wallace goes out. Myers comes in. And now it's time for Crank Up the Volume, presented by DriveKelly.com. And we've got a timeout on the court. We'll stay right here. When they get ready to serve, then we will crank up the volume here. I want to mention that we will have high school football for you next Friday night here in the Fort. All the Summit Athletic Conference games will be covered on SummitCitySports.com. It'll be Carroll traveling to Southside. It'll be Dwenger at Concordia. Northrop at Bishop Luers. Northrop off a big win in overtime over Concordia Friday night. Wayne struggling this season. They will take on Snyder, who was beaten by Homestead last night. And speaking of Homestead, they are now in the driver's seat to take the Summit Athletic Conference as they have wins over Dwenger and Snyder here in the midway point of the season. And they will go to Northside, and we'll see if Northside's starting quarterback, Deuce Taylor, can get back in. A hand injury yesterday took him out early. They were rolling when he was in, but the injury took him out of the game, and luckily they were far enough ahead to stay ahead. And we'll see if he is able to play. So it looks like some discrepancies here, and now we will have Myers out there. And now it's time for Crank Up the Volume, presented by DriveKelly.com. that ball lands in by Bollinger. Nobody went after it. And we'll turn down the volume here and wait as Fish gets ready to go. And as soon as she gets ready to serve here, we will crank it back up. And it looks like number 6 going to go over and talk to the official to make sure that ball was actually in. Bollinger with a kill. And both officials now talking, and I'm not sure what the question is. And they'll say the ball went behind the antenna, and that will do it for the first set. And the head coach, Pandy Sinish, up talking to Taya Hafner, and now we will have another conference over with the R1 official. And he went to one of the line judges to make sure, because he didn't have a very good view of that ball at all, because it was right on top of him, and it went to the line judge there on the far side, and she said it did go behind the antenna, and that if that is the case, then it will be out of bounds. And they may, I don't think they're going to replay it. I think the official was happy with what the other official said. And that will do it for the first set.
Set number 1 goes to the Owls.
So the Owls take the first set, 25-23. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second set. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors.
Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Well, it was a back-and-forth first set. Carroll led most of the way once again, but was unable to hold on to the lead, and on a controversial final point, Muncie Burris was able to take that first set as the R1 official up on the ladder, he had too close of a view, so he had to go to a line judge who said the ball did go behind the antenna, which does mean it's out. And it looks like Carroll will start with the serve here as Taya Hafner stands back there, and she will get us underway here in set number 2 from Carroll High School. Just look at the schedule that some of these teams are playing now. These high-level schools here in Indiana, they don't take any breaks. They play all the good schools. Just by looking at Muncie's record, they're 15-3 overall, but their losses are the number 2 Yorktown, who actually got beat this weekend, and then a number 8 McCutcheon, and then 2A, the number 2 team, Mahoney. So they've played some pretty tough teams this season. As Hafner gets us going, she'll serve it long. And you look at Carroll, their schedule is no slouch as well. They have losses to number 12 Penn twice. Munster got them, and LaPorte, all those teams ranked in 4A. Then in 3A, they have losses to Belmont, Dwenger, and Concordia. And that's just a murderer's row of games. It's Perry to serve, right to Ramirez. Outside now, Fish into the double block. And Hafner right side now to Driver, but Perry is there. Bump set coming by Beach. Manor with the swing, but Ramirez is there. Right side to Fish, tight to the net. She'll tip it. And in the net, actually under the net, was Nixon. And Fish with the kill.
Serving for the Chargers will be number 5, Matney.
Matney will serve. Good jump serve, good pass to Perry. And Nixon with a big run, and nice play there by Matney just to get it up in the air. Here comes Fish, and that's long and out of bounds. That'll bring Bollinger back in. She'll replace Matney, and Halbert will come back in, and she will replace number 18, Manor. It'll be Beach to serve right here from the near side. Ramirez with the pass to Hafner. Now to Fath, who's had a pretty good match here early. Fath again on a quick one. Perry to Kessler, who mishit it. She did not get much on it. She was coming out of that pipe position and didn't get anything on that. That'll bring Powers and Ginder in. Ginder, a serving specialist. Ginder on the season with 10 aces. Her serve right down the middle, right at Kessler. And it's an ace for Ginder. She'll serve again. Her team now leads by 1 here in set number 2. Good hard serve. Good pass to Perry. It's a little tight to the net. And it never made it over. And, yeah, I agree with Wallace. I think that maybe the middle blocker, maybe Powers got a little hand on that and didn't give the offensive player a chance. No call. Yep, and they're going to go over and talk to the official. And they're not going to reverse the call or replay it, so Ginder serves again. And that ball's got a little too much mustard on it, and it goes out of bounds.
In for the Chargers, number 14, Megan Driver, and number 3, Isabella Ramirez.
Ramirez back in.
Burris, number 1, Lauren Nixon.
Lauren Nixon to serve. We'll stand on the far side. Outside, little tight to the net, not high enough for Fath, and we're tied up at 4. Fath was looking for more like a 2.5 ball, and she got a 1.5, and just out of system on that play was Carroll. There's a 1 ball to Hadley Powers, but it's blocked by Kessler. It's the Owls back into the lead. That ball comes over. Kessler hits it, tipped up there by Fish. Here comes Fath from the outside hitting spot, and she has another kill. Her 5th. She leads Carroll, and Fish will serve. Fish will stand right in the middle. Fish a lefty. Good server. Good float serve. Now to Wallace, off of the double block, and she's got a winner.
In for Burris, number 17, Meyer.
Meyer will check in. She'll replace Wallace, and she'll serve.
In serving for Burris, leading Meyer, 17.
Back and forth we go here again in this set. Bollinger to Ramirez, bumps that outside to Fath. Off of the blockers and Doug. Quick ball right there to Kessler, but she hits it too hard and it goes out of bounds. What a play in the back row by Nixon. So fast serve, we are tied at 6. She'll go right at Myers, good pass now in the middle and out of bounds. Back-to-back errors by the hitter Kessler for Muncie Burris. And Carroll back into the lead. Fath hits that one into the net. That's, I believe, that is the only service error thus far by either team. So a very clean match. Manor will come back in. Out will go Beach. Back to service Halbert. She'll go down the line. Good pass by Fath. Outside out of Mahoney, off of the blockers and dug up by Nixon. That ball's tight to the net, sent over, and I think they'll say Perry was in the net when she tried to knock it over, and Beach and Driver both in for each team. So it'll send Ramirez back to serve. We actually see Ramirez sometimes in matches take that blue jersey off and go to a solid white and switches with one of the other players to play the libero, usually Bollinger. And here comes Manor. She finds some open real estate, and she's got a kill. So if you're Manor now with 2 kills. And a sub coming in, number 11. Adamowitz will come in, and she will serve. I think we've got an injury. Kessler is the one that checked out, and she's shaken up. I'm going to wait for her to, I think she took a shot to one of the fingers. Yep. Hafner now quick over, but right there's Beach. Perry now with this bump set, tip, way to keep it in bounds. Off of everybody, and that's Driver with another kill. Back to service Hafner. Her team leads by 1 as they still attend to Kessler, and they're making sure her fingers are pointing the right direction. Bump set now, and a free ball attempt. Ramirez not a Hafner. Outside, Mahoney off of the blocks, and she's got a kill. Take a look at that again. Mahoney's game. It'll be Hafner to serve once again. Her team leads by 2. And an ace. Taya Hafner with a great serve, and we're looking here to see if they're going to use a timeout. And they do. Muncie Burris with a timeout, so we'll take one. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Timeout is over. It's Carroll leading by 3 as Hafner will serve. Good pass. Perry now to Nixon. She'll go cross court, but Hafner's right there. Bump set by Fath. Now to Mahoney. Straight up over the blockers, but dug by Muncie Burris. Here comes Manor into the double block. Quickly sent over, and a kill for Perry. During the timeout there, watching Central Florida play in Pittsburgh on the TV up here, and what a play by the freshman Gabriel to Nixon on a bomb. Central Florida just rolling. Fath with a difficult pass there into the net, and an ace for number 11, Adamowitz. Dylan Gabriel, just a freshman quarterback there at Central Florida. Replaced Mackenzie Milton, and they have not lost a beat. Perry with a good hard serve. And will it get over? It does. Almost nobody went for it. Outside now, Manor down the line, and she's got another kill, her third. Had the chance to meet that young man, Dylan Gabriel, the quarterback at Central Florida last year on an official visit with one of my sons. He originally committed to Army and then decommitted and got offers from Georgia and Central Florida and a few other big schools and decided on Central Florida. And that ball is going to be whistled long by Perry. And now back to serve, Mahoney. Mahoney, a very good young player here in this area. Difficult pass there. Oh, boy, I can't believe that ball made it over. Ramirez now outside to Fath. Tooled off the double block, and she's got a kill. Fath leads the team now with 6 kills. She's tied with Kessler, who's presently, let's see if Kessler got back over to the bench. She is on the bench now with some taped up fingers. Good hard serve. Perry now. Right side to Manor. Ooh, that ball was going to go out, but saved there. Tip down the line, and a good play there by Perry. Bump set now to Wallace from the right side. She knocks it over. In the middle to Driver, and she's got a kill. Megan Driver now with 4. Good play by Hafner. A great set to give Carroll a 3-point lead. Another good serve. Bump set now to Wallace. That was touched and touched again, and Wallace with the kill.
In for Carroll, number 1, Bollinger. In for the Owls will be number 2, Halbert. Beach will serve.
Halbert and Bollinger back in for the teams, and Beach will serve. Ramirez with a good pass to Hafner. They'll go right side to Fish. Too tight. And what a save by Beach, and it goes over and lands in no man's land. Everybody was scurrying for Carroll to get into the right position, and they forgot the main thing, go for the ball. Ramirez now sent over, tipped right over by number 1, Nixon, on the overpass ball. And we're tied up at 14. Beach serves now on the far side. Fath now, and she'll get the return pass off of the net. Tooled through the double block of Wallace and Nixon. They were too far apart. It actually ricocheted first off of Wallace and then hit Nixon. And it's 15-14. Chargers back in the lead by 1 as Ginder comes back in and she'll serve. One ball coming to Nixon, and she puts it away. Ramirez back onto the court for Carroll as we take a look at the replay here. Actually, it did not run. So it'll be Nixon to serve. Slide now to Powers off of Nixon, and she's got a kill. Hadley Powers with her 4th kill. It's the first time we've seen Carroll run that play this evening. That'll send Fish back to serve. Fish using a little more like the float serve today, opposed to her usually hard topspin serve. And Nixon flat-footed, cross-court, but right there's Fish. Hafner, she'll have another winner. Hafner now with 5 kills. Beach bump sets outside to Kessler, who's back in, and it's long. Looking down at the bench here to see if they're going to use a timeout. They will. And we'll use a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Fish will continue serving here out of the timeout for Carroll High School. Her float serve right down the middle. Good pass by Beach to Perry. Outside to Kessler. Cross court. Too much on that, and that goes out of bounds. And the largest lead by either team here in set number 2. Carroll with a 4-point lead. And another good serve. Nixon with a tight ball to the net. Wallace cannot tip it over, actually hit the antenna. Carroll now with a 5-point lead. Comes another serve by Fish. Oh, wow, I thought that definitely was hitting the net. Found some air. Kessler will have another kill. Kessler now with 8 kills in this match. Meyer will come in for Wallace. She'll serve. And I think Carroll would be just okay with trading point for point the rest of the way out here. Ramirez with a good pass to Hafner. Fish out of the back row. Big swing, and Beach is right there. Oh, Kessler wanted to go the other side. They were just a little off. Powers with the big swing and a kill. Powers with 5 kills.
Back in for Carroll, number 5,
Matney will come back in as Boldinger checks out. Fath will serve. Fath down the line, right at Myers. Good pass in the middle to Kessler, and she puts it away. 9 kills leads everybody this evening. And that will send Halbert back to serve. Number 18, Manor, will come in. She'll replace Beach. Outside now, Matney, nobody's there, and she puts it away. A big swing by Matney. Driver back in, Ramirez serves. Ramirez will serve cross court, right at Nixon. She shanks it out of bounds, and it's an ace for Ramirez. Just the third ace of the match for Carroll. They now lead 23-17. She'll go right at Myers. Good pass. Right side now to Kessler. Off of the blockers. Dug up by Fish. Outside now to Mahoney. Hits it off of the blockers, but Nixon is there. Manor out of the way. Hits it into the double block. And we'll go right back to Manor. She'll go off of the blockers again. One ball to Driver. Tipped cross court. Finds some open real estate. And it's time for Crank Up the Volume, presented by Drive Kelly Chevrolet. That will do it for set number 2. It's Carroll with the win. They win 25-17. We're tied up at 1. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing income? Or call her at 260-312-1599. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
The Chargers are going to go with number 4, Hafner, 5,
We're back here at Carroll High School. We're tied up at 1 set apiece between Muncie Burris and the Carroll Lady Chargers. It was Carroll being that set. They were able to hold on to their lead that they got late and were able to win 25-17 over Muncie Burris. Looking here on the TV, they still got going, and a big play coming here in the Central Florida-Pittsburgh football game. Is looks like the spot on the field way off of where it actually should have been. So looks like Central Florida might get a call here and get a big first down. Nope, they say they won't change it, so it'll be 4th and 1. And here we go. It'll be Muncie Burris to serve. And standing back there is Perry, the setter. Officials are making sure the right people are on the field. Or excuse me, on the court. I'm used to doing football this week. And here we go. They had to get Halbert back on there, and now they'll let the barrow in. Beach is on. So the front row for Carroll will be Driver, Hafner, and Mahoney to get started. In the back row, they'll go with Fish, Fath, and Ramirez. Fish with a good pass. The slide to Driver. She just bumps it over. It doesn't make it over. It's probably a play they talked about on in that timeout there. Did not work. be, into the net, a service error. She was trying to go cross court. It was Perry. I almost thought they were going to call Carroll moving too early before the serve was actually served, and that will send Mahoney back again for Carroll. Her jump serve down the middle, and an ace.
Serving for the Chargers is number 5, Mahoney.
Two-point lead, the lead now for Carroll as Mahoney jump serves again down the middle. Good pass outside. Here comes Nixon down the line, and she's got a kill. Like Nixon's game. 8 kills. Bollinger will check back in along with Powers for Carroll. Beach to serve. Ramirez now to Hafner. Right side. Ooh, big swing is Doug. Down the line. Bump set, but it's going to come over. Who's going to hit it over? Now we're going to have a joust at the net. And Nixon, her arms are too long, and she hits it way deep in the backcourt, and she's got her 9th kill. Wow, Gabby Fish just absolutely pounded one, hit the Librero Beach, and it went straight up in the air. Good set, a double hit there by the setter, and the point goes to Muncie Burris. Beach continues to serve. Bollinger now to Hafner, outside. Fath tight to the net, but she puts it away off of Perry.
In for the Chargers, number 13, Powers, and number 12,
Ginder will serve. And now Powers back out on the court. We wait for Beach to tie her shoe, and we're ready to go. Ginder to serve again. She did a nice job in that second set, and that ball's got too much on it, and will go long.
In for Burris, number 3, Kessler. Back in for Carroll.
Kessler will come back into the lineup. She'll replace number 11, Adonowitz, and that sends Lauren Nixon back to serve. Good serve, tight ball to the net. And sent over by Bollinger. Now a chance for the Owls. Wallace right side, down the line and a kill. Wallace with 4 kills in this match. Right side now tipped and saved by Kessler. Flat-footed kill for the setter, Perry. 7-3 lead. Nixon puts a lot of pace on those serves. Good pass to Powers, and she's blocked. They'll go to Fath. She'll hit it off the net and have a kill. I think Fath came out of that back row, and she now has 10 kills in the match. Fish will serve. And that serves long. A little bit sloppy here by both teams here in this third set.
In for Burris is number 17, Myers. Serving for Burris will be Myers.
And that will send Myers back to serve. She'll replace Wallace. And that one's long. So the teams will trade service errors.
Back in number 5, Mahoney.
Mahoney will check in for Bollinger. And Fath will serve. Right down the middle. Good pass by Nixon to Perry. Now she'll get a return pass. And too much on that, and it'll go out of bounds. She came out of that pipe position, took a big swing. Nixon just a sophomore. And again, right at Nixon. Bump set by Myers outside now. Halbert takes a swing. That ball would have gone long. Outside. Mahoney with a big jump and a kill. She's got. And here comes Carroll. Perry outside now. Halbert got up there too soon, but still got a good swing on that. Fish out of the back row, and she mishits it. Kind of went off the left side of her hand and directly into the net. Her mom's walking on the track around us here. She just shakes her head. Number 21 will check in. Wegeman will come in, and she'll serve. Plays Halbert. Fish with a good pass. Outside now. Mahoney tools it off the double block and out of bounds. That's crazy. I was talking to some of the Carroll parents before the match tonight, and they tell me that Mahoney on her summer team is a setter. So she's the outside hitter here for Carroll, but on her summer team, she is a setter. Well, that means one thing: you're an athlete. Ramirez serves. Good serve, good pass by Myers. In the middle to Kessler, cross court, but Fish is there. Outside now, Mahoney tools it off the double block again. 8 kills for Mahoney, and we're tied up at 9. Nice run by the Lady Chargers here. In this third set, they trailed early, and they've come back. And that served too much on that, out of bounds. Up off the bench, number 11 will come back in. Adamowicz. She'll serve as Kessler checks out. Ramirez now, tipped down by Hafner, but Muncie ready for that one. Outside to Manor. Cross court and a winner. Manor now with 4 kills. A 2-point lead now for Muncie Burris. Hafner with the bump set now to Mahoney. Off a couple blockers, but right there is Myers. Manor hits it deep, but Fath is there. Quick goes Hafner again. She had to. And both teams try it. And Megan Driver with the solo block on Perry. Her second of the match. She saw the ball was going to be tight to the net, so she went up right away, and Perry's ball directly into her hands. Hafner serves. Perry bump set. Outside to Manor. Cross court and too long, and we're tied at 11. That ball's long by Fath, and a 1-point lead back to the Owls. Wallace up off the bench, and she'll replace Myers.
Number 9, Wallace. Serving for Burris will be number 6, Perry.
Perry serves. She'll go right at Fish. Outside back to Fish. The lefty swings, hits it off blockers, and then right to Wallace. She'll get the ball right back. Bump set now. Ramirez out of the back row. And Nixon cross court, but right there's Hafner. Bump set now. Mahoney off of the blockers. And Nixon will drill it right off of Ramirez, and it'll go out of bounds, and she's got 10 kills. Perry serves again. Team leads by 2. Long on that one. And back to serve is Mahoney.
Number 5, Mahoney.
Donowitz with a pass to Perry. Now to Thompson and too long, and we're tied up. Passing's gone away here in the third set for Muncie Burris, and Carroll has made him pay. Good pass. Perry right side to Manor. Ooh, is she all right? She is all right. She kind of came down awkwardly on her knee, and she got the kill. Kind of saw her right leg buckle. I think when she came down, she landed right on the back of one of her other players. And a good pass. Right side now. Fish cross court and dug. And a free ball chance now for Carroll. See if they go outside. They do to Fath. To the double block, and she's got a kill. Fath with 11 kills. Powers will come in, and Ginder will come in, and she'll serve. When they'll play that one, I think that one would have went long. And Halbert down the line, Ginder with the save. In the middle, Fath, too much on that. Saw nobody was there, so she put a little extra on it, but it went long. Subs coming. Ramirez back in for Carroll, and back in for Burris will be number 3, Kessler. That means Nixon serves. Nixon, a very good server, just a sophomore, but so much pace on this ball when she serves. Good bump set now by Powers. Good one to Fath. Cross court, off of Nixon, and out of bounds. Fath has come to play tonight.
Serving for Carroll, number 6, Fish.
Fish serves. And long.
In for Burris, number 17, Myers.
Myers will check in for Wallace. She'll go back and serve.
Myers is served.
Good pass. Right side and long by Fish. Right idea. Nobody was there for Burris, and they were not able to capitalize on that. That's twice in the last 3 points. There's been no blockers up there, and Carroll's hit it long. And that almost hit the net and came over, but it's a service there. Matney will check in for Bollinger, so now they've got her to hit on the outside, and Hadley Powers in that front row. Wallace will stay on the bench now. Fath serves. A little bit of spin on that one. In the middle to Kessler. Miss hits it. I wonder if those fingers are bothering her. Tight ball to the net. And Perry hit it into the net. And it did not make it over, so we are tied up at 17. This match has 5 sets written all over it. Off of the net and an ace for Fath. Good pass by Nixon. She'll get swing on that, but right there's Fish. In the middle to Powers, cross court, and a kill. Powers' 6th kill of the match. And a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school football or volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Path to serve now for Carroll. Her team leads by 2. She'll go right down the middle at Nixon. Perry now quick ball to Sir, but it's blocked. Bump set, right side, and a kill for Fish. And fast serve into the net.
In for Burris, number 18, Manor, and number 21, Wagaman.
Wagaman and Manor back in for Muncie. Burris as Halbert and Beach will take a seat. Wagaman to serve. That ball's got too much on it, and it goes out of bounds. And Beach will come back in now for Burris. Driver back in for Carroll. Good pass by Nixon. Right side now to Kessler. Tooled off the double block, and a winner for Kessler. Kessler now into double figures with 10 kills as Adamowitz will come in and serve. Adamowitz, she's played quite a bit here in these last 2 sets. Not much in the first one. Her high float serve goes right to Fish. They'll send it outside to Matney, who's dug, and she'll get the kill. Matney with her 9th, and the lead back to 3. And that'll send Hafner back to serve once again. They'll get a towel here, and they'll do some mop-up duty. Nixon. Pretty hot here in late September. Today reaching about 85 degrees here in northeast Indiana. Tomorrow just as hot. And a block, and now a chance as Nixon hits it early. They'll go to Fish on the combo play, and what a play there. Both Fish and Driver went up, and Fish puts it away. Her 6th kill. And a timeout on the court. We'll take it to high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Quick timeout here. Hafner to serve. Big serve coming. Long on that and out of bounds. And if you had Central Florida to continue their winning streak, might be over as Pittsburgh just scored with 50 seconds to go. As Perry now back to serve. Her team trails by 3. Her float serve right at Fish. Right to driver. Blocked by Nixon. And we've got a whistle. And a timeout, Carroll. So we'll step aside. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Perry with the serve right at Fish. They'll go right side now to Mahoney. Off the double block, but Beach is there. Right back to Nixon. Cross court, but Ramirez is there. Outside, Mahoney too much on that and out of bounds, and we've got ourselves a 1-point set here. And now they're going to say touch. And we are at that time again. Crank up the volume. Presented by the Kelly Automotive Group. It will be Mahoney to serve for this third set.
Mahoney to serve.
That will do it for set number 3. Carroll wins 25-21. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps, December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
We're just about ready to get started here in set number 4 from Carroll High School. How did we get to this point? Well, it was Muncie Burris taking a late lead in the first set, and they won that one 25-23. And then Carroll 25-17 in set number 2, and then 25-21 in set number 3. And they look to continue the good play here in set number 4. And Central Florida going with a little trickery, and that'll do it. They are going to lose tonight in the game that we're watching here on the side as the teams are in timeouts here. And Pittsburgh with the big upset tonight over Central Florida. Congratulations to them. And we are ready to go. See if the teams make some changes here in this set. Yeah, number 9 on the court now for Carroll, Garland. So Manor will take a seat and Beach will come in for Muncie, and it will be Hafner to get us. Hafner will get us started here in set number 4. Simply put, Carroll has passed the ball better here in the last 2 sets than Muncie Burris. Good pass, bad pass by Nixon, and now Nixon flat-footed, and Garland is there. Fish puts it away on a short, quick swing. Gabby Fish with 7 kills.
Hafner will serve for the Chargers.
That ball's whistled long. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. It'll be Myers to serve. Off the net, but right there's Garland. Right side now. Matney high up off the floor, but Doug. Kessler with a tip, and it goes out of bounds. Acme Bar and Grill is currently located at 1105 East State Boulevard. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, and salad, all with the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Matney serves. Good hard serve, but Nixon with a really good pass. Kessler cross court, and she's got a kill. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurtz Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. It'll be Wagaman in, and she will serve for Burris. Miss hit, point to Carroll. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in a way that only you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus located in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Gender to serve. Takes a little bit off of this one. Nixon with the pass. Right side to Kessler. Open real estate and a kill for her. There, you're going to go to her a lot here in set number 4. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. Other repairs services include brakes, wheel alignment, and engine diagnostics. Right side to Fish again, high up in the air, off of Nixon, and another kill for Fish. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. And as I was giving Fish with an ace. Perfect timing by Gabby Fish. Her float serve and a tough one. Outside, Nixon cross court off of Bollinger and out of bounds. Nixon now with 11 kills. Alisteca Mexican restaurant has been servicing consistent food since 1973. Our recipes use only the freshest ingredients. Family owned, we pride ourselves on great quality. For more information, go to alistecarestaurant.com. Fish with a pass now. Hadley Powers tools it off the blockers and has a kill.
Back in
Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. You can count on us to provide you with a system and solution that fits your unique needs. That ball would have gone out, but it was saved there. Outside now to Nixon, over the double block. Ramirez with a bump set now to Mahoney. She'll take a swing, come down the line. Good swing there. Manor with the swing, but dug by Ramirez. Powers goes deep into the back row, but too much on that, and it's out of bounds. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more about our services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Ramirez with the pass now. Mahoney, little too early on that one, and we've got a tied up set. And are they saying in the net? Burris? They are. So driver back in as Ramirez serves. Ramirez will go cross court right at Adamowicz, and it's an ace. Ramirez with her second ace of the match, and a 3-point lead now for Carroll. Sitting at number 3 in Class 3A. Another good serve, good pass. Right side to Nixon, and double block was right there. Bump set now. And Hafner with this big swing. And it's a winner for Nixon. And she'll serve. Kessler will come back in for Burris.
Lauren Nixon will serve for Burris.
Garland with a pass now to Hafner. Outside. Mahoney off of the blockers. Dug up by Beach. Perry with the bump set. And nobody there. And I'll send Taya Hafner back to serve once again. Off the net. Good pass there by Nixon. One-handed set to Kessler and Doug. Bump set outside to Mahoney. Nobody there. Oh, wow. What a play there by Perry. Right side now to Fish. She jumped early and didn't get much on that. Set over and a winner for Perry. I thought she was going to do that on the ball before that. She waited. Meyer will come in for Wallace, and she'll serve. Mahoney off of the double block, but Nixon in the right spot again. And once again, Perry and Kessler not on the same page. She wanted more of about a 6-inch ball. It was about 1.5 foot, and it went over. As a new player coming in, Ellie Fry in for the first time for Carroll. So a little bit more length now in the front row. Mahoney, good hard serve. Here's a tight ball to the net. Driver puts it away. Megan Driver with 6 kills. 4-point lead for Carroll. Little quick huddle there by Burris. Perry trying to get everybody on the same page. They trail 2-1. And a tough ball there. Now it's a free ball chance for Carroll. Oh, what a swing by Gabby Fish. 9 kills, and we'll take a look at that again on the Traction AV replay, and we'll just stay right here during this timeout as Muncie Burris needs a quick timeout. Fish just with that short, quick, compact swing. This Friday night here in Fort Wayne, we'll have the Summit Athletic Conference once again for you. We will have these games as Carroll will travel to Southside, who got a big win, their first win in 18 games last night over Wayne. And that game will start at 7. Bishop DeWanger travels to Concordia. Northrop will go out to Bishop Luers. Wayne, who has yet to win a game this year, will travel to once beaten Snyder. Homestead, the lone unbeaten team in the Summit Athletic Conference, and they will go to Northside, and they will play at Chambers Field. All of those games will start at 7 p.m. The pregame shows, the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame shows, will all start at 6:30. The timeout is over. The Chargers lead by 5. Mahoney serves. And the pass by Nixon. Kessler with a little bit of miss hit, but it's able to work because it went right through the double block of, I believe, Fish and Driver. And Garland will come back in and replace Mahoney. Kessler with 13 kills. Bollinger in and Wagaman to serve for Burris. Should take a little bit off of that one this time. They'll send it outside. Fry off of the blockers, but they'll say in the net was Fry. Too much momentum on that one as she went flying through the air and ended up in the net. The ball may have just been a little bit too tight. We'd have a good angle on that one. Ramirez has done a great job of passing the ball tonight, and Fish with another kill. Fish with 10.
In for the Chargers, number 13, Powers, and number 10, Chrisley.
Chrisley will come in now for the first time today for Carroll. Chrisley serves. Down the line. Nixon, can she get it over? Nope, she hits it into the net. And number 10, Chrisley with the ace. 5-point lead. Another good hard serve right at Nixon. They'll go right side now. Kessler's blocked, but it hits the antenna. Kessler's 14th kill will give Burris the ball. Adamowicz back in, and she'll serve. Ramirez with another good pass. Fish into the double block, and it's stuffed straight back by Manor. Manor and I believe Nixon both there. Nice set outside to Fry. She'll go off of the blockers, dug up, but it's going to go into the front row. And Fry with her first kill of the night. Just a freshman standing 6 foot tall. Back to serve the lefty, Gabby Fish. Good pass. Outside, Nixon cross court off of Garland and into about the 16th row here at the Charger Dome.
In for the Owls, number 9, Peyton Wallace.
Peyton Wallace will check back in. She'll replace Myers. And Perry will serve. Tight ball to the net. Hafner wins the joust with 2 Owls. And she's got the kill. Hafner on the night's had a pretty good night overall, distributing the ball. She now has 6 kills. Back to serve, Fry. And that ball's long. I think the head coach, interim coach, Pandy Sinish will probably get up and tell her girls to make sure you serve it in, make them earn it. Garland will come in for Fry. Back to serve is Beach. Fish now, and Powers. That ball has just enough on it to get out of bounds. Hit the tape, went down the net and out of bounds. Just about a ball's length. And a 2-point set now. Hafner outside. Matney jumps early off of Adamowicz. That ball would have gone out of bounds, and Matney with another kill. It was like a change up in baseball. She took a big swing, kind of mishit it, and kind of threw everybody off as Driver will check back in for the Chargers, and Ramirez will serve. Good pass by Beach. Perry right side now to Wallace. A double block gets there, and a good save. In the middle to Driver. Dug and out of bounds. Megan Driver with her 7th kill. And I believe that the Chargers are starting to take control of this 4th set. Mahoney and Driver got over there early for that double block. And Isabella Ramirez with a good dig. Cross court now. Tight ball to the net. And play will go on. Mahoney sends it deep back into the back row. Nixon on the slide off of Driver and out of bounds. Tell you what, Lauren Nixon has a bright future. Just a sophomore. And she serves. And that serve's going to go long. We mentioned the 6A. Providence was sitting as atop the 6A polls going into this weekend, but they were knocked off by number 3, Newcastle, who's up from 3A. And so by the success factor, they had to move up, and they knocked off Providence this week. Bump set by Garland. Fish takes a little bit off of that. And a good save. Nixon flat-footed deep into the back row. Driver, too much on that and out of bounds. If you get a chance to see Newcastle, Yorktown, Providence, any of those teams from down south, and they're up here north, go watch them play. They're outstanding. Yorktown, the defending 4A state champions. Newcastle, the defending 3A state champions, and now they all reside up in 4A. I know Bishop Doinger is probably the team that benefits the most from that. And an ace by Myers. 3 aces on the night for Muncie Burris. See how long Coach Senish, if they get a point here, if she uses one of her timeouts. Tight ball to the net. Nobody there, and another ace. And a timeout on the court. We'll use a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Myers serving. Her team trails by 1. They trailed by about 4 just 2 minutes ago, and they're right back in this. Outside, Fish jumps early, hits it in the middle, but Beach is there. A chance to tie it up. Kessler with a big swing, but Hafner's there. Outside to Mahoney off the double block. I think the ball might have gone out. Megan Driver high, bump set to Fish. And who do they call it? Did somebody go under the net? Yep, under the net. Burris. And a side out in the point. Mahoney will serve. Fry back on the court. Perry now in the middle to Kessler. Cross court off of Ramirez and out of bounds. Kessler's 15th kill. And that will bring Garland in for Mahoney. Bollinger will go back in. She'll play in that back row, and back to serve is Wagaman. Right at Garland. Bollinger. Wow, what a swing by Fish. She went cross court. Nobody was there, and what a swing by Gabby Fish. Her 11th kill. Chrisley will come in and serve. Beach back on the court. Chrisley with another good serve and an ace. Mackenzie Chrisley with 3 big serves so far in this match. She gives her team the 3-point lead. And she needs to get this one in. This is a big one. And there's another tight one. A free ball chance now. Nobody home, but there comes Chrisley. Right side to Fish. She'll tip it deep, but Nixon gets it. And another winner for Kessler. 16 kills. Driver will come in and be replaced by Ramirez. And back to serve Adamowitz. Big point right here for both teams. Good pass. Fish again. Why not? She's feeling it. Manor off of the blockers, but right there is Ramirez. Too long on that one. And we've got ourselves a 1-point set again. Fish actually completely up over the top of all of the blockers. Just too much on it. Garland now outside, they'll go to Fry. And she's got the kill. The attack from the outside works. And it's a 2-point set as Gabby Fish will go back in. She will serve. Mom might be a little bit nervous walking behind us here. There's another good serve, good pass. They'll go outside to Nixon, down the line, and they'll say in. Fish let it go, and Nixon with the kill, her 15th. Wallace will come back in, so that tall front line back in there now for Burris, and that will send the setter Perry back to serve. Really quiet in here all of a sudden. There's a whistle. Perry looks to go cross court. She does. She'll go right at Fish. This set will go outside to Fry over everybody, and they do catch up to it. And now a chance for Carroll. Fish will go right to the young lady, and off of a couple people is, I think that was Hadley Powers. It was. She has 8 kills, and we are at match point, and it is time for Crank Up the Volume, presented by the Kelly Automotive Group, and that will send Fath back to serve. Manor with a big swing. And she keeps her team in it. Her 6th kill. Back to serve is Beach, but we'll stay at Crank Up the Volume time. Carroll needs one good pass. And that ball's tooled off the block of Wallace, and that will do it, boys and girls. Carroll 25-23 in set number 4 to win 3-1 over number 3 in 3A Muncie Burris. What a match we had today. Everything back and forth. We'll take a look at these sets once again. It was Burris taking the first set 25-23. Then it was Carroll winning the next 3, 25-17, 25-21, and 25-23 for a big win for interim coach Pandy Sinish in her first match. She gets a win. Let's take a look at the stats. These are unofficial, of course. First, for the visiting Muncie Burris Owls, on the season they'll drop to 15-4 overall. Lauren Nixon with 15 kills in a block. They got Abigail Kessler with 16 kills and a block. So those two are outstanding players, and both of them just sophomores. Maria Perry with 4 kills. Helen Beach with 1. Peyton Wallace with 4. Myers with 1 and 6 from Sophie Manor. So on the season, they'll drop to 15-4. Their next match will be Thursday at home versus Daleville, and that will start at 7 p.m. For the Carroll Lady Chargers, they improved to 14-7 overall. Their stats tonight: Gabriella Bollinger with 1 kill, Ellie Fry with 2, and those both came in the 4th and deciding set. Taya Hafner, we'll get back to her. Matney with 11 kills. Gabby Fish with 11 kills. Fath with 12 kills tonight. Hadley Powers with 8. Megan Driver with 7. She also had 2 solo blocks. Now, we'll get back now to Taya Hafner. Taya Hafner, the reason why we waited on her is she had 1 ace. She had 6 kills, and all of those kills that were made by the Carroll players were all done by Hafner's setting ability tonight, and that's why tonight she will be your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Is Taya Hafner, the setter for the Carroll Lady Chargers. They win tonight in 4 sets over Muncie Burris. Don't forget, this week we'll have some more volleyball coming to you, so make sure you go to our website, and they'll have an update of all of the games that we will have for you this week. Today's broadcast was brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So that does it here from the Charger Dome. It is Carroll in 4 sets over Muncie Burris. For my cameraman, Big Dave Peterson, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators, or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. X-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year.